Welcome back to another Bit Legends video. So today we're going to jump into level 40. Hopefully I can do it with players. We will get a sniper rifle. It's a little bit curious that every level gives you a weapon. I don't necessarily understand where that's going. I don't know. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I don't know. We've definitely been left behind. A lot of people have pushed up a ton. Chinese. My goodness, the man, the myth, the legend, going all the way up. He just got his necklace. He's been waiting this thing for such a long time, so he can finally put on his ragdoll. Again, that's probably pretty helpful to him. Damage, he's even got an epic in there, so maybe that is a hint at his strategy. But anywho, how dare you have a mount that's slightly better than mine? Hey, we both have so much speed on there. That feels sad. But anyways, all right, let's get into the content. Hats off to Chinese. He's doing big things. Has anybody else passed me? Has Kaz passed me? We're tied with Kaz. But other than that, that's the highest tanks. Who's a tank? Sork Pompit is a tank as well. Okay, anyways, let's get in here. So we get to use players. Thank goodness. Since I have minions after this, I'm going to use my best player team because I don't have another minion team today. I'll have to wait until tomorrow for everything to reset. So we're going to jump in here. And let's just see what happens. So hopefully I should be able to auto this, but I don't want to be that risky. We're losing damage. We're losing reflect. They get SP. They have smite. The smite might hurt. We're losing damage again. Oh, no, they're gaining damage. Okay. And then the attack random. Attack random is bane of my existence as a tank. It's so frustrating because there's no counterplay to it. It's just complete RNG. But anywho, King of Loggers, he looks like the guy that you're seeing right there in the middle of the screen at the top. However, he would be a bigger version if that is the boss enemy, and you can see both in the same map. Now, the enemies like to walk around a little bit. I'm trying to see who that is. I can see the shadow up there. Okay, that is Moonlight, and that is not him. Is it worth sneaking down there? The path continues. Let's try to grab the SP, and we run right into the first enemy. So, okay, let's see how it goes. First, they do have smite, and they do have the attack random first. So that was the attack random, and then that was the attack random, and then he goes, and then will I get a turn soon? Okay. Nobody dead yet. Diver apparently is not a bounty hunter at the moment, so we'll see how that goes. I think everything should be okay because everybody else is a bounty hunter, so it's fine. Oh my gosh. The attack random procced a smite is what I think happened, and he just got trucked. Okay, that's terrifying. Okie dokes. No Diver is bounty hunter. I was totally wrong. Okay, that's fine. His chime goes off. We get some healing going. Okay, good. I was a little bit concerned about that. All right, and let's look at SP before we get out of there. Almost full, but let's explore the map a little bit since we already got aggroed. There he is. There he is. The logger boy right there. I'm actually going to click by logger. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, click by logger, and sometimes you'll sneak by. He was in the center spot there, so I probably wouldn't have been able to dodge him. At least not the way that I went, but it's okay. Super strong players. I don't think my players will get stuck until around level 50 or so, based on what I've been hearing from others. But my minions, I'm having to pull out some questionable tactics. Everything's legit, of course, but questionable strategies, questionable tactics to try to progress. And I'm down to the point where I can only progress once a day, twice if I get lucky. Sometimes I'll run my garbage minion team if I want to waste a bunch of tickets. But okay. So they have smite. They have attack random. If the boss proxy attack random, I'm going to be in a hurt, and Bashir already used a potion, so that is moderately terrifying. I'm going to do his basic attack. I was hoping for a chime proc there, didn't get it. Chime procs on Vash, I will take it, and here we go. I gotta say, I do wonder if it was all, wow, that was so easy. God, using players is so much better than using minions. I do wonder if you could use players on every single level, I wonder where I would get stuck. You know, obviously that would defeat the whole purpose of the entire game mode. I totally get that, but you know you're curious. You know you want to know how far could your best player team get you, or if you could only use each player once per day, because that's what I thought it was. I thought you could use players and minions on every level, but only once per day. So you'd have to kind of stretch it out a little bit. I understand why they did it this way. But, whew, we did it, fellas. We did it. We've broken 40. We're slowly staying relevant. I do have some strategies that I think I'm going to have to deploy pretty soon. We'll take a look and see how many minion levels I have, but until I get to the next one. Hey, we dropped a weapon. That's pretty cool. I might actually upgrade that. No. It sucks. If it's offhand, I'll upgrade it on video to show you guys what's what. But if it's a weapon, I'm probably going to stick on Thunder Fury for a little bit longer. If I run into a weapon that has comparable total stats to the base stats of Thunder Fury and has any reflect in the first like 1 or 2 upgrades, then I will probably replace Thunder Fury, probably, kind of, sort of, maybe, I don't know. But anywho, one of our guys did get dropped here, probably with the attack random, wasn't really watching. That's fine. You do want to kill all of the trash all of the time, though, because as you just saw, you can get drops in the content. I actually have item find chips on. I'm going to wear those permanently because changing them for each content's a pain in the butt. And I do believe item find works here because why would it not, right? There's definitely a chance that item find might not work here, but I'm going to assume that it does. You know what? Just because. That's for you, Diver. I know you would want me to potion your character and let you live it out. But we'll wrap this up. I'll take a look at that item. If it was an offhand, we will upgrade it and see what's going on. We'll add up some total stats and see what's going on there. Oh, Vashir. I guess it is good that I healed Diver. Good God. All right. Let's keep some shields on Chinese. Hopefully Gib can use that little shiv. Make things happen, I believe. I think it's really cool with Vashir and Gibby and Diver, how they've kind of rotated who's been the hotness, you know. Vashir was the hotness for a while. Well, actually, in the beginning, it was Diver. It was all about Diver. Then Naira was up in the top, and then Vashir grabbed it, and then Gibby grabbed it. Okay. What are these base stats? 475. Is it 500 at level 50? 475. Let's go look at a 0 upgrade Thunder Fury, which you can see that in the crafting. So if you ever want something to compare to, come down here and look at Ancient Heroes Woe and look at Thunder Fury. So that was 475, and here this is 452. 475 and 452. Level 40 gave me base stats higher than the best weapons in the game. What? I mean, obviously, there's really good bonuses on this. The skills are nice if you like them. Same thing here. Really good bonuses here. Skills are nice if you like them. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 476. So you can spend, and you can do 10 of each of the stones, plus killing Guild Boss 5 for the material, fight amongst your 30 other guildmates to get the item, and keep in mind there's only one guild in the game killing Guild Boss 5, and to make those things you have to do all this down here to get a 476 base total stats, or you could just you could just do level 40 and get one for free just for running it. That feels kind of bad. Oh man, I will say when the dust settles, the Destiny meta will be kind of fun. I actually really like the idea of a bunch of RNG bonuses. That way everybody's build is unique. You really care about your gear, your build is unique. The downside is with the refining system that if you want to play around and swap gear and swap stuff, often you're kind of screwed unless you just have a bajillion amounts of gold that you're willing to do that and mess around with. But anywho, is this offhand? It is a main weapon. It's a lightsaber. Lightsabers have heals. Sub-weapon. What I need to do is I might actually destroy all of this. That way it's easier for me not to mix up what I got from where. Maybe that's what I'll do. because that was recent. And this Mooncleaver Katana, it's a main weapon. Why you can't just click a button and see the skills of a weapon, I don't know. That's a little bit frustrating. But was this 300? That's too low. All right, I'm going to stay the course. I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep pushing however many times I can push per day. And we are going to slowly climb. God, there's so many minion levels, dude. That could be 4 days. That might be 4 days. If I get super lucky, it's 2 days. Because I have a somewhat decent other team. Oh man, that's kind of frustrating. But hey, once we get up there. Now what is kind of cool is all the levels are the same for everybody else. The RNG, like what map you get, what menus you get, what debuffs you get is completely different. However, level 40 will let you use players for me, and when you get to level 40, you can use players there too. Same thing for 45, for 60, level 50 will also do it. I don't know if there's anything between 46 and 50 for players, but oh, we're getting there. And how much is this? This is 480. So I guess it goes up by 5 each time, so you can do the math there if you want to. 480. And you know, electrical cannon was actually kind of good. It was actually kind of good. All right, boys. All right, guys. As always, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next video.